velvet cheesecake.
Preparation for ingredients of my cupcakes.
So first thing you need to do is put your butter in the mixer, and it needs to be room temperature so it's easy to beat and be creamy. Okay, next you need to put the sugar in and mix that together. And you need to get a spatula to scrape down the sides to make sure it all gets mixed in together. Okay, so once it gets like this, you need to add in 1 large egg. Until it becomes nice and smooth and fluffy. Alright, so now you have to add in vanilla extract. Just a quick little spin so it gets all blended in together. Alright. Now you need to add in the dry ingredients, but it needs to be alternately with the wet ingredients. So we have cocoa powder, flour, salt, and baking powder, and then that is the red food coloring and buttermilk. So you start with the dry first, just add about 1/3 of it in. Should look like this. You don't want it too mixed in together and you don't want it too dry. So then you add about half of this. I think that's about half. Alright. And this can stain your clothes, so make sure you have a paper towel down there because it can stain your counters too. Mix that in together. Now add another 1/3 of your dry ingredients. The rest of your wet ingredients. what you want to do is give it a nice toss. And now you are going to add baking soda and white vinegar. And you mix that together and stir it really fast, and then pour it into there as fast as you can because it helps with the leavening of the cake. So it'll start to bubble, mix it really fast, and then pour it in there. And then mix that together. And there is the red velvet batter. Now we're going to preheat the oven to 350. And then go ahead and start scooping it out. I have a cupcake scooper thing, so it's the right amount to put into the muffin pan thing. Okay. And then just scoop that out. And you don't want a lot because you have the cheesecake part to put in too. So it's not supposed to have a lot. So now for the cheesecake center, you're gonna go ahead and beat your cream cheese. Make sure it's nice and creamy. Get your spatula again and get it off the side. Oops. Now you're going to add an egg white and some vanilla extract. And you're going to do this for about 5 to 7 minutes until it becomes fluffy. Now that it's creamy and fluffy, you're going to add some sugar and salt and mix that in. And you kind of want to mix that until you don't really see a lot of lumps, because nobody likes lumpy cheesecake. Alright. Alright, so now it's done. And it's supposed to be like a little watery. It's not supposed to be thick because in the oven it gets thick and it creams up. So, yeah. So now you're going to get like a big spoon and you're going to scoop it up, like maybe half of it, and put it on top. Maybe a little bit bigger than a quarter size. So now you're going to take a toothpick and you're going to kind of like circle it around so it can have, once it's done getting out the oven, you'll get that kind of spiral effect in it. I don't know, I just think it looks really pretty when it's done. And yeah. So now we're going to put them in the oven for about 18 to 20 minutes or until your toothpick comes out clean. Alright. Now that I have made the cream cheese frosting, which is cream cheese, unsalted butter, powdered sugar, and salt. You put it in a piping bag. I just use a Ziploc bag because it's cheaper. Anyway, so you put it in a piping bag. This is how I do the red velvet cheesecake. So what you do, you get the star tip and you just go piping around. Make sure you can't really see the cupcake and cover it with the icing. And then I think it's a cute little design. And it doesn't use as much frosting, so it kind of saves money. And it's still really delicious. So yeah, you just continue piping until you're done. Thanks for watching Desi made cupcakes.
These are the finished product of the red velvet cheesecake cupcake.